Okay, I'm going to tell you a bit about my Seat Concepts seat for KTM 1090 Adventure R. There's the Adventure R, there's the seat. What shall I tell you about this? Okay, well, Seat Concepts were very quick and efficient at sending me the seat. I ordered the whole seat and the cover, which means I have the original in relatively good condition as a spare. I initially wanted to see if I could get a little bit more comfort out of the seat, because having a GS Adventure prior to this, the seat was more comfy, and I quite enjoyed that. And the sort of bike that it is doesn't really necessarily need the skinny rock hard type of seat, so I thought I'd see if there was something more comfortable than the standard seat. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're not used to anything different, and even the standard seat, if you are used to something different, is perfectly acceptable, fine, dandy, comfortable, does the job. It was the standard KTM seat, not their Power Parts Ergo seat, which I think is more comfortable and also is heated. So there's food for thought if you want to go down the seat route. So, do I think it's worthwhile replacing an original seat with a Seat Concept seat if there's nothing wrong with the original seat? The answer's no. I would save your money. By the time you buy it, get it into the UK, pay the tax, you're probably heading towards, I don't know, 350 quid, maybe 400 quid, which is quite a lot of money for a seat, which if you can't sit on it and test it, you're not quite sure if it's going to do the job anyway. I took my chances, and I'm not unhappy with my decision, but I wouldn't do it again. What's the main difference? Well, really, it's probably, for me, this section here. Let's see if I can... This section is wider here, across here, and you can feel it on your bottom when you're sitting on it. Now, depending on the shape of your bottom and all the rest of it, it depends on whether or not that will actually be more comfortable. For me, that is slightly more comfortable, but again, not enough in it just to warrant replacing a seat like for like. Unfortunately, when I bought this one, because I'm a bit of a numpty, I somehow managed to damage it. I hadn't even ridden it, and I think somehow I must have caught a couple of holes here and ripped the vinyl. So that was aggravating. Seat Concepts offered to send me another seat cover at cost, but I didn't fancy putting it on myself. But there was a place up at East Runton in Norfolk, Seat Pro I think he calls himself, who can do seat covers. And he replaced the whole of this fibre element here, he unstitched it, put that in. And while we were there, I thought, well, let's do something slightly different. So the Seat Concept seat comes with orange stitching. The bit that I had removed, I had replaced with white stitching, and then the original Seat Concepts orange stitching is on the back. And also, because he was clever, I asked him to stitch in an R, which isn't exactly how I want it, because we haven't got the tail off on the bottom there. If you look at the R there, you've got the tail off there, but it's alright, it's good enough. And also the KTM logo on the back, which is quite nice, although more often than not it's covered up with my backpack. And he didn't charge me a lot extra for the stitching, so by the time I'd finished, I'd got a seat for 500 quid. Sharp intake of breath, I wouldn't do it again, I'd keep the original. But if you've damaged the original and you think of doing something, you want to do something different, then this isn't a bad route to go down. I think that's probably about it.